What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to another episode of the FUT Eliminator series. Now today is the last of the FUT Birthday recordings that I did during the week. So obviously FUT Birthday promo is over now and we've now got into this like FUT Player Days Encore Team promo. It just seems a little bit like EA don't really know what to do in this interim period between FUT Birthday and Team of the Season. But we're doing the Paulinho today because I think this card massively went under the radar. I think actually looked like it could be a really great card, and considering at this stage most people will have icons and there's plenty of Brazilian players you can link up to, then I think this was actually a really good card in the FUT Birthday promo for the price that he was. Now today's episode is with Mers, so go and check him out, show him some love on Twitch, YouTube and on Twitter as well. His links will be down in the description, and always do follow me on Twitter. You could take part in the solo episodes of FUT Eliminator, but I am quite active on there generally anyway. And also please do smash a like on the video, comment, do subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on as well. Let's get into the video. And so the last time we did an episode with the gentleman to my right, it was on his series, and felt a bit of the FIFA Rage that day, didn't you, Mers?
Yes, I definitely felt the FIFA Rage big time in that episode. I've got to say, I just literally, it was the moment. What was it? I think it was. I was trying to do a pass or something like that, and it got intercepted, and I was just like, "This is just not. No one's doing what I want them to do." And it just like little switch in my head just flipped, and everything just went downhill from there. And in some ways, I've lost a cherished player as well this week from my club, thanks to my wife in the 24-hour stream that I did. I lost my foot freeze, Nabry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has that caused any marital problems?
No, it luckily hasn't caused any marital problems. But on a bonus though, I have joined you in the first owners Mbappe club today. You have indeed. I did see that on Twitter. Go and check Mers out on Twitter, Twitch and YouTube. All them links will be down in the description. Nice segue for that as well. We've both kind of had a little bit of a sort of hit on the club by our wives. So I did an episode of FUT Eliminator on Monday. You can go and check that out. And it was a Twitter episode, and the person Eva, who was picking the players, didn't get back to me for a while, so I had to resort to other measures, which involved me getting Tori to come and pick some players. She took out my icon Vidic, Kante and someone else. It was pretty devastating. It was pretty devastating. I then actually though I dodged a bullet, because I then spoke to Eva about half an hour later and asked her what she would have picked, and she would have hit my first owner Mbappe. Oh,
so,
I gotta say, when I saw you putting him in that squad, I was like, that's a very gutsy move right there.
Yeah, I know. And I did it, and I thought, do you know what, this is a really bad idea, and I know what's going to happen. And then as soon as I came up against two people again, I thought, how is this happening in normal friendly mode? How is it happening that two people are playing? Get on draft. If you've got a mate and you're playing, get on draft. Don't be playing friendlies, because you're going to absolutely obliterate my club and ruin my series. But anyway,
which nearly happened.
It did nearly happen. But anyway, today we are actually doing the FUT Birthday Paulinho. I would have spoken about that in the intro. This card, I think, has gone massively under the radar in terms of everything, really. In terms of his price for FUT Birthday, he's only now at like 220k. I think at some points he's been down to about 200. Given the fact that people have got icons, maybe a lot of Brazilians at the moment, I think that people can fit this in the team, and he looks, in my opinion, pretty incredible.
Yes, a player that springs to my mind when I look at someone like Paulinho is my FUT Birthday Vidal card, because in some ways I'd say they're both very similar to each other. I know one's slightly taller than the other, but work rates are very similar, builds are very similar, pace is very similar, like physicality, and like literally they're almost similar to each other. So I can definitely see myself liking this Paulinho card, to be honest.
Yeah, and as I look in his attributes and see that everything is green, doesn't have a single orange stat, everything's green, but also he's a centre mid by default. He's got high, so he can play box to box. You can play him CDM, and actually looking at this, I was thinking, yeah, maybe you wouldn't play him cam, but he has an attacking position in 89, finishing 89, shot power 88, long shots 85. Like, you probably could play him as a cam. Like,
yeah, I would agree with that, to be honest. But
you stick some sort of finishing card on him, like a Deadeye or something, or finisher, he actually turns into a brilliant cam.
he does, but I think the work rates and those defensive stats, and I think will counterbalance that sort of cam positioning that you would naturally have. So realistically, you would want to probably play him as CDM or CM, but you are right. He has that flexibility that if you wanted to, you could play him at cam. To be honest, I know somebody that plays these type of cards even at striker. Like my mate sometimes plays his Paul Pogba at striker.
I mean, so with that, anybody that uses skill moves like 4-star, 5-star skill moves doesn't necessarily need the pace. So I can see why people would do that. For me, I need the pace.
Yes, I agree.
I need him to have 90 or above, and I need him to get in behind and split the defences. I'm not one to suddenly start, lacroquetting it around players or anything. So, but anyway, shall we go and get a second player?
Yeah. Oh, actually, there's another one. What about centre back?
For Paulinho?
Yeah, Paulinho at centre back. He is 6 foot, so he's not exactly a short guy.
No, but it's that high attacking.
It's that high attacking. But if you're one of these scummy people that play 5 at the back, it could potentially be a good central centre back if you want to get someone forward type thing. Yeah,
potentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think CDM is definitely where he's at. I have three of basically the best packs in the game to open today. I've got a 45k, a 50k, and a 125. Now the reason I haven't bought Paulinho is because I'm getting him in that ultimate pack. So.
Alright, I've got a mega pack and 2 rare player packs. I'm already starting on my...
You started?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with my prime goal players.
It's not a good start.
No.
A Marco Asensio. Not that he's got really anything that I can upgrade him to.
No.
And Boateng. Yeah, give that a big... when I say Boateng, that is the... Ghanaian, I believe this is a Ghanaian.
Oh, his brother.
No, not Kevin Prince Boateng.
Oh,
this is
Kevin
the
Prince.
Striker guy from the CSL.
Okay.
You might sometimes come across him quite often when you're doing pack openings, because he's only 76 rated, so you'll get him quite a few times, I would imagine.
Yeah. My prime goal players pack brought me Tadic. I am not mental enough to do that. My rare players has got me a walkout.
Sure you don't want to go Eredivisie and CSL?
No. I've got Verratti in my 50k pack. So if I don't get anything in my ultimate pack, which if I don't, I'm writing a letter to EA, I'll probably use FUT Freeze Verratti, but we're just...
I've got Daniel Podence. I swear he's got...
oh yeah, he's got his left wing wall breakers.
Yeah.
Nice card as well, actually. In game, it's a really good card.
Quite good. And the other card I got in that pack was Willian. No one. He hasn't got any special cards. Yeah.
No, for the ones he hasn't actually got a special card on the FIFA.
Yeah. And also he's Brazilian.
That's true.
Ooh.
Right, here we go. 125. We want to at least see a walkout. EA, you're getting a strongly worded letter. Especially as I haven't even got boards.
Oh!
Well,
thank you,
I say
EA.
that.
Cheers,
I've got a Conmebol on the front.
Oh, well,
so
there could be something
85.
behind it then. Argentina left back, Tagliafico.
I got Koke and Brozovic, so no special cards, but at least an 85 and an 84. But that is the most horrendous pack. I'm going to go for FUT Freeze Variety, I think.
I've got Soyuncu in my mega pack. I'm just having a quick look at his card.
Well, yeah, he's got his 85 in for me.
Yeah.
Just literally gone out of packs about 15 minutes ago.
And I've got Alan as well in that pack.
But he's Brazilian.
But he's Brazilian indeed. Ooh, so both Premier League players. I don't think Tagliafico has got a card, has he? I know sometimes he gets special cards.
Yeah, sometimes they
doesn't
give
he?
him like a Europa League or something card, but not this year.
Nah, not this year. He's just got his base card. Oh, decisions. I think I'll have a think about it and come back to which player I've selected, I think.
Alright, so we'll get the players put into our squads and we'll come back when we're ready for the formations. Right, so on the screen we are ready to get our formations. They've had a little bit of a revamp because I've now switched to the webcam, which honestly I can tell you is cut down my editing time so much, which is good for me. I've now got them in big old thick black marker pens, so you can't miss them. Do you want to go first or second for your formation, mate?
I will go first this time, please.
First, shuffling them up, as you can see, because they've all come out of the pot and then gone back in. I'm hoping we might get something a bit fruity, a bit new. But no, you've got the standard 4-3-3.
Ooh, very nice. I will definitely take that. That's nice and easy for links.
Nice and easy to build in, yeah, definitely. And I have got the 4-1-2-1-2. Is that the one? That is the right one, isn't it? Again. Yeah,
That's
4-1-2-1-2 is the one with left mid, and
Yeah.
yep. So there we go. So I'm probably going to be playing. Do I back myself in what I said and play him at cam?
Ooh, go on. I think you've got to.
Yeah, I said it, didn't I? Yep.
Yeah.
Paulinho's playing cam. Yep. So, what we're going to do now is get a 5-minute timer ready. I will pop the rules up now so you can just have a look at that and see what the squad requirements are. If you've seen the recent episode with Luke, I failed to meet them, got trump cards everywhere, and it was an absolute disaster. And to be fair, as Verratti and Paulinho are touching today, I don't feel that confident either with this one.
Ooh.
But if you've got a timer ready, mate.
I am just sorting that out now. As I've got to change it to 5 minutes, not 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Right,
So if you guys haven't seen that episode, go and check it out, because basically, when I read back my rules, because I had to clarify my own rules to see what happens when I don't get a third league. Basically, the way it reads is that every single card that got hit in the hit or miss became a trump card. So, yeah, he got 3 out of 4 because it was an episode of Mandanda. 4 picks we had.
Oh.
So,
dear.
yeah, it's an interesting one, definitely. But if you're ready, mate, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go then in 3, 2, 1. Let's build, my friend.
Well, I would like to use Ruben Neves in this squad right now, but I had to discard him in one episode of a squad building series, so it's a bit unfortunate that I can't go for that, because that is also a perfect link as well. So,
Yeah.
might have to go with somebody different. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, yes, there's Bruno Fernandes, isn't there? However, is there anyone else that's like good all-round players? Nah, let's go with Bruno. Always good, nice, trusty card that is. Then at the left back, we'll go for his teammate in crime.
Right, that's the best way to get a strong link to Verratti. And then but then Paulinho still needs another link there.
So that's that side sorted. Then go over to here. Is there anything in terms of the C? Yes, of course there's the CSL. Someone fast. there. Go with
Right,
his
let's sort
team.
this out first, because I'm wasting time. And when I did this last time, it got me in a whole world of trouble.
It's unfortunate. I've claimed my level 15 reward already, but that Martin's.
I haven't. I don't know how far away I am from it, and I was then thinking I might get Martin's.
Oh.
Because I think I'm only about 400 XP away. I'm sure I could do that easy enough, but that would waste a lot of time. So we won't do that.
Right, so that is all of that sorted. So now I can do anything for the defense essentially. So I am going to go to. So I can't go Prem, but I can go any other.
Oh, I could do that actually. Couldn't I?
Let's think about centre backs. No, do you know what? Let's go with Real Madrid and stuff.
Yeah, I could do this actually. This is not a bad idea.
I think just go. Do I go Real Madrid here or do I go with something else? Let's start with the right back. What is the time left? There's 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much sorted now, I think.
You know what? Let's
How
do
much is this guy?
Then we go to
Yeah, we'll
Barcelona.
do. We do.
Go with this guy. Then we go to Real Madrid. And then we're going to go with this guy. Actually, wait a sec. No.
Oh, what am I doing? That's the same league. Haha. What are you doing, Bradley? You nearly did it, mate. You nearly did it. Luckily, you noticed.
So you're on full chem. Yeah, so you're on full chem. You'll be on full chem, even though you say you're 8. Everything is nice and tidy with my team, I think. I don't think there's anybody else that I could use in this position. Is there realistically? Position left back. From the actually no, because if you go with France, there's obviously French options there. Oh, that is quite an interesting option right there.
I don't know about you, but my menus have just gone.
So far, mine seem fine, but then I'm on the PS5 version. So
That's true. But I've just finished it with 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, alright.
There we go. Time is up. So I nearly made an absolutely horrendous mistake.
Oh, what was your mistake going to be?
So I went French. I went for Zambia at right back,
Yeah.
thinking that was going to be my new league, forgetting that Verratti is French league. So it was then only going to be my second. I was then only going to do 2 leagues again after just talking about it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I managed to quickly avoid it. I managed to get him in just before the end. Do you want to run me through your team, mate?
Yeah, okay. So in goal, I've got Courtois. At right back, I've got Future Stars Dest.
Nice.
Right centre back, I've got Lenglet. Left centre back, I've got Varane. Left back, I've got second team of the week, Luke Shaw. Left centre mid, I've got ordinary Bruno Fernandes. In the middle, I've got rule breakers Anderson Talisca. Paulinho's right centre mid. Alessandrini's flashback card is right wing. Hero Alex Texera is striker, and then Podence is left wing.
Nice, nice. Very similar teams coming up against each other. I also have Hero Teixeira and Flashback Alessandrini. And then I've got Bakambu in, just normal Bakambu. Because I couldn't really think of any other way I could do it to get what I needed. I don't know. I suppose if there was a... No, he needed a strong link. Yeah, I was trying to think... Oh, actually, yeah, if there was a Brazilian in the French league for a striker, does that exist? I doubt it does. Let's have a look.
Another Brazilian striker. I think there is.
In Ligue 1.
In Ligue 1, Brazilian, no.
No, there isn't. So yeah, actually I did do the right thing, so that's fine. So yeah, Teixeira, yeah, left striker, Bakambu, then obviously Paulinho cam, Alessandrini right mid, left mid Verratti, CDM Moments Gattuso, left back Bernat, left centre back Hinteregger, right centre back Elvedi, right back Mukiele, and Trapp in goal.
Okay.
Yeah, that defence and goalkeeper was a very last minute get the players in because I was running out of time and was going to go into the Ligue 1 again, which would have been absolutely devastating. What we do now, guys, we move on to the hit or miss portion of the game. So in that, we basically get to have 3 picks at each other's team, providing one of us doesn't want a safety net, our goalkeeper. And we then go and try and get players in the team and replace them with bronzes. So let's get into the hit or miss portion now. Right, okay, so hit or miss time, mate. Obviously, we have to remove Paulinho.
Yeah.
Onto the bench. Your second player, so in my case, Verratti, yours, Podence. Then we get the safety net someone. Now, I'm going to have to... Anyone that knows I like to keep someone in attack, someone in midfield, someone in defence. Unfortunately, I've got Verratti and Paulinho, so it's 2 midfielders. Now, defence, is that better than strikers? Potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna safety net Elvedi.
Okay. I was thinking to myself when you said, "Oh, am I going to do it?" And I was like, "Oh, he's got that in the back of his head, the goalkeeper situation." Because of the fact that
no, not
I've
after the
been hitting
Mandanda episode.
Yeah.
Who do you want to safety net then, buddy?
I am going to be safety netting Lenglet myself, so I've gone similar situation with you, centre back.
Yeah, and at least you've got like Podence as a forward for you, whereas sort of Verratti will be playing a lot further back the pitch. But what we'll do now anyway, let's jumble our teams up, mate, and see if we can escape losing too many players. If we can actually keep our strikers would be nice. And yes, Mers, every single episode so far has hit my goalie.
Oh, okay, so...
Is it every single episode? It is, isn't it? You haven't...
Yeah, every single episode I've hit your goalkeeper in the head-to-head version.
Yeah.
In the one where obviously it's the viewers on Twitter, I haven't hit your goalkeeper, but this version I have.
I'm mixed around, mate. I'm as my famous phrase on this is, I can mix them around all day, but I have no idea what you're going to say. So,
yeah, I am all mixed. Wait, actually, wait a sec. Should I?
Last minute change of the mind could cost
There
you.
we go. I have. I've changed my. Yeah, there we go. That is it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay then. Do you want to go first or second, mate?
I will go second.
Okay. Flat 4-3-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go for your Left centre mid.
Left centre mid is a miss.
No. Okay.
I am going to say right striker.
Is also a miss.
Okay.
I will go for your right centre mid.
Right centre mid is a hit.
Okay.
I'm going to go with your goalkeeper.
Okay, that is a hit. And for the final guess, I'm going to go for your left wing.
That is a miss.
No way.
Yes.
1 out of 3. It's been a long time since I've had a 1 out of 3.
Take that. Right, okay, so I will go with your left striker then.
Left striker is a hit.
Good.
So, Mers gets 2, I only get 1. Who did I get, mate?
You got Dest. Future Stars.
Okay.
Dest.
Right back is not the greatest, especially as he's running with Verratti, so that's not like I'm going to outpace you too much down there when you've got Tan Wang Song in. But grass is green, the water is wet. Mers has taken my goalkeeper.
Again.
I actually thought I'd big brain it this time, and I left him in goal.
Do you know what? That was what I was thinking you would do. That's why I went for goalkeeper.
Yep, so Trapp is gone, and the other person you got is Bernat at left back.
Okay, so
that's not too bad. I've got a full attack, which is good, because I'm going to have to outscore you. Gattuso is going to have the shift of his life in stopping you get anywhere near my goal. But what we'll do, guys, obviously I'm going to get Cardozo in goal. We know that much. Mers knows he's getting Tam Wang Song. I'm probably getting Kui Lin at left back. We know what's going to happen, but let's go and buy up the players, and we'll come back when we've got the team sorted.
Okay.
So we have bought the players. We've got these squads built, and obviously we knew I was getting Cardozo. He is obviously in goal. But at left back, we're going for someone different. Kui Lin is taking the bench for the moment because Mers found someone who I know you guys are thinking, God, he's got 77 pace, but he's also 5'5" with 45 defending and 41 physical, 53 stamina, 32 strength. So, not great. Really, though, the most thing I'm worried about is the goalkeeper situation. And you've got a fan favourite, haven't you, mate?
I have, but before I say that, you know, you said 53 stamina. Doesn't matter because we're playing in max chem. They always stay fresh for the full entire match. So that.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, true.
So, but you've given me the fan favorite Tan Wan Song, the physical beast, but he's the polar opposite of your left back, where mine's slow, basically.
He is, and I suppose who's your right wing? Alessandrini, isn't it?
Yeah, Alessandrini's my right wing.
Yeah, so you've got him running at Sorensen, which I think is a better or more of a mismatch than Verratti running at Tam Wan Song. So, anyway, let's get into a game, see if we can keep the damage down to a minimum. And, yeah, we'll join you back in the game. Yeah, so at the start when I referred to that game, there's a little glimpse for you guys. But you need to go and watch it. You actually just need to go and watch it. Unfortunately, well, I tell you what, unfortunately, my camera footage was lost halfway through. Fortunately, you didn't get to see my awkward face as Mers was getting more and more frustrated, and I just didn't want to say anything because I know it can make you worse.
Instead, you get to see the prey in B-RAD instead.
Yeah. But we're in the Heartland of Hope and Glory Arena. Good luck, mate. Please don't shoot from long range.
I'll try and consider it. I do need revenge right now. Oh, Cardozo!
A save! What a save. I'm not sure if that was fully on target, but even still. Go on, Sorensen!
No way, Sorensen.
What a save.
Good, Courtois. Come on.
What a save.
Shouldn't
Come on,
try
you've had a couple of big
shots.
saves to make.
That is
Well,
a bit irritating.
well. This has been a back and forth cagey affair so far. Courtois made some good saves. Cardozo's made some good saves, more importantly. What another
Good
great save
good
from Courtois.
Ooh.
So, half time. Great. I mean, if anything, this is a highlight reel for Courtois and Cardozo so far. I don't know what you think. Paulinho actually still feels a little bit sluggish moving around.
He does a tiny bit.
Yeah.
He's got a good shot, but I just don't understand how your Cardozo's managed to make those saves. I feel like I should be in
Yeah,
this.
he's pulled off. I think someone needs to test him because he has pulled off a couple of big saves. For definite. But can he keep it up? Second half. Let's see what it's got.
Oh, come on, come on.
Wow, Courtois has had some game. Lovely save again by Cardozo. He is having a game and a half. I've got Luke's Cardozo.
There we go.
Yeah. No, I mean, as it was, he rose well above Elvedi anyway, but he definitely, Cardozo wasn't saving that at point blank range.
Finally get the goal that I've been craving.
Yeah, nicely done.
There we go. Come on.
Wasn't a good shot. It's just it didn't need to be really.
No. Oh, Verratti's got that.
Oh, what a ping! What a ping! He's absolutely thundered that in near post. Oh wow! If that's storyline, Bakambu is probably close, but yeah, that was terrible. Nice. Nice. Very much, in terms of the last sort of 10 or 15 minutes of gameplay, it's very much against the run of play.
Whew.
I've had a few good chances there.
Ah, there we go.
Lovely. Lovely ball, Mukiele. Lovely ball, mate.
Yes, I broke it. I broke my win-loss streak.
You have. And one discard on the team there. Stats-wise, fairly even. So I suppose in that sense, I should take a 1-goal loss considering the performance that Cardozo put in. You have to have a look at how many saves he made. Six.
And my Courtois made 9. So
yeah,
definitely.
I knew Courtois had a good game, but you'd almost expect it from that sort of goalkeeper. But
yeah.
One discard it is. So I'm going to get into the team. I will jumble it up, and then you get one pick, my friend. So I'm mixing the team up. Mers has obviously got one discard. It's a bit half and half. There's about 4 or 5 players I don't want you to get, and the rest are okay. But I've mixed, mate. I would say, again, I don't know where you're going to go. So
it's
far away, buddy.
It's one guess. So what I'm gonna say first is, if I had 2 guesses, just randomly, the second guess would be right midfielder.
Okay.
But as I don't have that, my actual guess is going to be left centre back.
Oh dear. He's new to the series, but unfortunately he's going. Sorensen.
Oh, for God's sakes.
You did your bit, mate. You did your bit. But
Who was right,
unfortunately...
Who was right mid then?
Right mid was Verratti. So, it wouldn't have been too bad. I think he was about 60 odd thousand coins or something. So, yeah. Actually, we get away with that completely. We ended up discarding the bronze that Mers gave us for left back. Gattuso was at right back. Paulinho was at left mid. And then Alessandrini at left striker.
Oh,
So,
that was Moments Gattuso as well, wasn't it?
it's Moments Gattuso, yeah. 300 and something K. 373, yeah.
Ooh.
So, and to be fair, I thought he was alright. He wasn't too bad in game. The person that I actually was kind of most surprised with was Freeze Verratti. I know this is an episode about Paulinho, but for me, Freeze Verratti got in some really good positions, considering he's got no custom tactics, but also he was playing left mid, so he wasn't quite as far forward as like your left wings or left forwards. And yeah, he did a job. I thought it was actually a really nice card to use.
Yeah.
Paulinho, what are your thoughts? What do you think?
I think personally, I liked him, but if I was using that formation again, I probably would put him in the middle, because the problem was I put him on the right, and to be honest, I could have put him in the middle. I don't know why I didn't put him in the middle, because I think if he was in the middle, he would have probably done more damage.
Sort of controlled the game a bit more.
Yeah, basically. But overall, I think it was a great little card, personally.
Yeah, and I did actually note, that is the one thing I did notice, that actually he came sort of more middle of the park and distributed the ball for me. That was great. The only problem was that then meant I had two strikers, one of which was Bakambu, who, you know, from the highlights when you watch this back, could not hit a barn door. So I really, like, if Paulinho came deep to get the ball, and he's my cam, I then really had two in attack. And generally, when I play, if I play like my 4-4-2 or my 4-2-4, I tend to have sort of at least 4, sometimes 5 players in attack.
Yeah.
So he kind of left me a bit stuck.
I think maybe using him at cam. Do you think the cam was actually realistically a good place for him?
No, I don't. And I think with that he still came a little bit deep. So I would say centre mid, but probably CDM. The only problem with the CDM is you pretty much either got to build Icon or Brazilian around him, haven't you?
To be honest, considering what you've got available in Brazilian players, I don't think that's actually too difficult of a situation, to be honest. Because let's have a look at defenders, like concept in them.
Diego Carlos obviously got a nice card.
Yeah.
Marcelo's got his
Vendel, like SBC, you've got Marcelo as well. What if Marcelo?
Yeah.
It's maybe road to the final. Bruno Perez. So actually, I think you could easily link him in. Yeah,
and also coming to this point in the game, I'm sure some people have got Carlos Alberto as an icon to give him a strong link. There's ways you could fit him in, I suppose, without having to sort of get too many Chinese league players. And if you can like get him off at right mid to Alessandrini and then get like Mbappe up front, then obviously that actually is a really nice link into Mbappe. And as you guys know, I'm obsessed with Mbappe, and finally, after managing to pack him, I just can't tell you how happy I am. That guy is staying in my team for life.
Well, you nearly didn't have him staying in your team for life.
Yeah, I nearly didn't, but yeah, as it happens, my wife decided Icons and Kante were better to discard than Mbappe, which I've got to be grateful for, and it hasn't caused any problems so far. So thanks for coming on, buddy.
No problem. Thanks for having me on and obviously being on my episode.
Yeah, no worries. And obviously, guys, like FUT Birthday is now pretty much coming to an end. So I'm sure we'll be back with more promos in the future with Mers. So go and check him out. Like I say, links are all down in the description. I've been B-RAD. Thank you ever so much for tuning in.
See ya.